Hello, my name is Emmeline. I'm the founder of the Image Consulting Company, and I want to talk to you about our personal stylist community because we have a thriving, supportive community for personal stylists right here at your fingertips. So I just want to you'll see that I'm screen sharing something at the moment, and this is our community, our private community that is featured through Facebook. We have a lot of the interaction through a Facebook group, or rather what we would prefer to call a community, because it really is that. We are a collective of personal stylists who are there to support each other. We have a combination of personal stylists, a majority of personal stylists, and we have business professionals within this group as well that are there to help our stylists develop their businesses, grow their businesses, and really help them thrive in the personal styling industry. Because if you are self-employed, if you have come into the personal styling industry, or if you are thinking about becoming a personal stylist, working on your own as an independent consultant can be very lonely. Support isn't always out there. So when I discovered many years ago that parts of the industry can be quite competitive, and I came across a few people who didn't sing the same song as me, and that was about collaboration over competition, I realized that there was a little bit of a gap in the market to help other personal stylists with the same frame of mind as me, and that was really supporting each other, to come together and help each other thrive. So I created a personal stylist community. Now, our community is open to any image professional, any personal stylist, whether you call yourself a personal stylist, a consultant, a personal shopper, a wardrobe editor, an image consultant, a color consultant, whatever your title in the image industry. Our personal stylist community, because we don't have a collective name for all of those titles and labels that we give ourselves, our personal stylist community is here to help you. We help existing stylists, whether or not you've trained with us, whether or not you've trained elsewhere. We are there to help everybody. We also help people who are thinking about coming into the industry, because there are a lot of things that our most experienced stylists will share, and me personally, I will share everything I know. I will absolutely share with you. I have been a personal stylist for 15 years. I've been running my business, the Image Consulting Company, for 15 years. Prior to that, I was in the fashion industry. So there's a fair amount of experience and knowledge that I can bring to the table, and I can help you understand about running a successful personal styling business. And our community holds all of this information. So you can tap into our community group. We also have another members portal sign-in that you can sign into. We're actually just launching that at the moment. We're working hard to launch that in the autumn. So we've got that there also available to you, so that you can log in anytime. You can catch up on training. You can catch up on workshops, live sessions. We have everything hosted. We'll be hosted on members portal, but we have everything hosted in our Facebook community. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a preview of that today. Now, let me just tell you first of all, one of the reasons that I built this community, I wanted to start this community, was because my ethos, collaboration over competition, was very strong. And when I came into the industry, so 15 years ago, the industry was very different to where it is now. And there is a competitive edge in some aspects to the personal styling industry in various areas. We are UK based, and in various areas of the UK, that is quite prominent. That's quite natural. As our industry grows, because 15 years ago, our industry wasn't very prominent on the high street. Not many people really understood what a personal stylist was, what an image consultant was, and what we actually could do to help women on the high street without them being a celebrity or hold a very high disposable income. And now personal styling is becoming a much more popular career path to follow, because there are so many more people who understand that personal styling is actually really about building on confidence levels, body confidence levels especially, and helping people just be the best version of themselves. And I'm sure if you want to run a successful personal styling business, or any other title that you give yourself, then that's probably your ethos too, that you want to help others be the best version of themselves and the best that they can be. But I want to help you be the best person in your business, but be the most successful business person you can for the benefit of your business. Whether or not you're in the early stages of your business, whether or not you're 10 years down the line or 15 years down the line, like me, our community is there to support you, because I still need support. I still need other people to talk to in my industry to help us all guide ourselves on the right path. It is all about guiding you on the right path for you. It's about finding your lane and staying in your lane, getting your head down and seeing the results. So our community can do that for you. When I wish I had the support, when I first started in the industry, I really do wish that I had somebody else, a community like this, to call upon, other people that I could talk to. It wasn't until later on in my career that I actually started to find those people. And as I started working with other stylists, and we realized that we weren't really in competition with each other, that actually we were complementary to each other, that's when our relationships grew, and that's when our community really sort of started to come together, and it started thriving once the same people shared the same ethos. And this is what we have today. So we've got over 80 people in our community. As you can see, what I'm going to show you just here, this is our Facebook group. This is just a select amount of people, in fact not necessarily selected for any other reason except it's just a variety of stylists who are in our community, and we are here to help every single person that needs support. And it may not even just be support that you need, it may just be that you want other people that speak your language, other people to just talk to. When you want some advice, whether it's business related advice for you as a stylist, for clients, then our community is there to give that genuine and authentic feedback exactly for you. So what we do every month is we create what you'll see on this featured post just here is a calendar. So every month we post a calendar to give you a bit of an idea of the kind of things that are coming up in the community. This month we have lots of activity happening in there through very regular posts, conversations, live sessions, as I mentioned before, workshops, interactive sessions, masterclasses. We have lots of different things that go on throughout the month. Now, our community is a subscription so that you get the very best advice. We get guest speakers in, we have business professionals in there to help you. Now, I will talk a little bit more about the cost of the subscription, but what you'll see here is exactly whatever membership type you choose that's most beneficial for you. You will have access to all of this at your fingertips anytime that you want, and access to the people that are in here as well. So this is an example of a calendar that we post first thing in the month. And it gives you a bit of an idea of what we've got coming up, the sort of things that we're talking about, because there are always so many things, so many more things that we can learn, so many things that we want to talk about. So this is a bit of an example calendar to give you a bit of an idea. And every month you'll see it pinned up to the top. So you can go in there anytime and just look at what's going on. You can mark these in your calendar if you want to, whatever you want to do with it. So this is our discussion page, which you will find if you're looking at this on the desktop like I'm doing now, then you'll find that as soon as you come into our group, you'll come onto the discussion page. And this is what I'm just going to show you briefly. There's a couple of areas that we use in the Facebook community groups. And I'm going to show you the most popular sections of the group. So you can see that I'm just going to scroll through the discussion page, sharing links. We had a little session just at the top there, some quick fire questions. Some of the polls and quick fire questions that are put in there are there to help us understand what content you really want. We share ideas for content, and we also ask you for ideas for content. What exactly is it that you want to learn? What do you do? What do you want to do? What do you want to get from the group? And we create that content in this group specifically for stylists, and we give that advice for image professionals, personal stylists, all of those titles, and it's all there just for you. We have a little post on a Monday to give you a bit of an idea of what's coming up this month. I was going to say this season, but I mean this month. Some video tutorials, lots of things like that, sharing some video tutorials, some more things on organising your time. We've had a bit around time management at the time that this has been recorded. We're doing some virtual training. So there's lots of things, as you can see, that we've got going on. So you can see more of that if you come into our community. Now, the other area that we use the most is our events section. So I'm just going to go onto our events section. Now, we are just coming up to the time of recording this, coming up towards the end of the month, and we haven't posted in our new month events yet because we haven't released our calendar for the new month ahead. So all the events that will be coming up will be posted in this event section. But you'll also see past events that have happened in here as well. Now, why am I telling you this? Why is this important if it's in the past? It's important because when you go into the past events, so as soon as you join, as soon as you come in, you can go to our past events and you can catch up on the archive of everything that has happened to infinity, really, when we started recording sessions and popping them in the group. But I'll show you one of the most recent ones. This was hosted by a business professional, a business coach, Katie Davis, 5 things to help you get ahead with time management. Now, we record these sessions, and then there's just a couple of links that Katie shared, but you'll see here there's a video of and what will proceed in just a minute is a video that was recorded as part of the session. So you'll see my face just looking very confused there and hitting the record button at the time we were having the conversation. So you will see all of these videos that you can catch up on in our archive, which Facebook calls past events. You can go into all of the past events and you'll see everything that's related to each individual subject is in one area. So you can stay on topic in one place. You can tag people in here. You can ask people different things if it's related to the specific subject. Of course, you can do that in the discussion page as well. But if you want to catch up on the video recordings, then you can just go into the past events. I'm just going to hit the back button so that we can see other past events as well. So all of these, I'm going to hit the see more button and it just goes on and on and on as soon as it loads. Then it just goes on and on and on. Now, some of the things like the Business Power Hour is very much a hands-on interactive session that I run every single month. And that one's not recorded because it doesn't usually require content for later viewing. If there's something you want to know, then you'll attend that session. We also host co-working sessions, which naturally they are not recorded. But the ones like how to maximize your Facebook community group, the one that I just showed you there, grow your business on LinkedIn with Jill, time planning co-working session. I think I can't remember if that one was recorded or not. But some of them are recorded and some of them aren't recorded. So you actually get to catch up on all the subjects. So let's say you've got a day job and you're running your business as a side hustle, then you can still come in any time that works for you and you can look at past events. Now, I will say that you need to join our Facebook community group to get access to these. You will need to join the community group as an individual, not as a page, because if you join as a business page, then you will not be able to see all of the events and you won't get all of the features. But to join as an individual, you will see all of the features. So that's just something to remember if you are thinking about joining us. So you'll see that there's lots of other subject areas that you can have a look in. We don't maximize all of those. We have a few things in the guides, but the majority of things that happen is around the discussion. But what most importantly, I wanted you just to be able to see the amount of content that we have going on in here. And this just goes on forever. You can just go on and on and on and look back and you will see lots of conversations around really important subjects and things that we like to share, like to help people, each other learn and grow and thrive in our community. So I hope that's given you, I'm just going to keep scrolling through as I'm talking so that you can just see all of the different kind of things that we've got going on, hopefully a little bit further than I went just earlier on. So you'll see that there is a fair amount of content in there. There's always something happening. various polls, questions, as I mentioned before, so that I get a good amount of information from you to understand what it is you want to learn, and what it is that you actually want to take away from the community. Various articles, blogs, and things like that we share for extra reading. A few videos, you'll see me running some videos in there, mini tutorial sessions. I also run masterclasses, in addition to masterclasses with other people. There is so much. Now, I said that I was going to talk to you about, as I'm scrolling, I'm going to talk to you about how much does it cost? Because I'm sure that's one question you've got on your mind. How much does it actually cost for you to be part of our community? We're very open, we're very transparent about our fees and our charges. Now, we charge a one-off fee of £50 to come into our community, to set you up into our community. Now, what you also get is a monthly, what you also pay for after that is a monthly fee. And I mentioned that we have different types of membership. We have 3 different types of membership. So you pay a one-off £50 joining fee, which you don't have to pay again. Once you've joined, and you can join and have a break of up to 12 months, and you don't have to pay that fee again. But after that, you choose which membership type, 1 or 3. So we have the team member, which gives you access to everything in here. Currently, the team member cost is £25. Now, if you join now, then that fee is the same fee that you will always pay. So your fee doesn't go up from the moment you join. If you leave and you come back again, some people do, some people have a break and they come back again. And when you come back, you will be paying the fee that is most current at that particular time. That if you join and then you continue to stay in our group, then you continue to pay that one fee, which is £25 for a team member. That gives you access to everything that's within our community, and of course, free access to the workshops, live sessions. Some of the masterclasses are chargeable, but you also get discounts on any of our training as well. So you get discounts on all of our training courses, any of our leveling up workshops and things like that we are charging for. But the majority of the workshops and sessions that we do, like 95% of those, are available to you within this community as a team member. Now, and of course, you are part of this team where we do offer other opportunities. When events, at the time of recording this, we're still in the time of events not happening as much as they used to. So when we do get involved in events, then we do invite you to take part in those as well, if it's applicable to you and if it's in your region. Now, we do work with stylists all over the UK, so let me know where you're from and I'll let you know if this is suitable for you and that we cover your area. But more than likely, if you're watching this and you are based in the UK, then this is probably the right place for you. I hope it's the right place for you, but you might not know that until we have a little chat. Now, on the second membership type is the business member. Now, the business member pays £55 per month, and they also have access to a 1-hour mentoring session for guidance on their business only. Someone to talk to, someone that's dedicated to listening to them and to guiding them on the right path for your business. So you will be working with a mentor who will be an experienced stylist. And our mentors currently have a great background in marketing, in business development, in sales, and can really help you excel in your business and support you in your business. So we have mentors that you can work with as a business member. You also get extra discounts on your any level up training, free access to masterclasses, and of course all of the other great content that we've got going on in here. There are some perks that we all throw your way throughout the year as well. Now, the third membership type is the Business Plus member. Now, the Business Plus member is £95, and you get access to a business coach and strategist. So somebody that's really focused on helping you strategize your business, helping you really nail down where you want to be with your business. That's a business coach, that's a business strategist, and somebody that will really break things down for you and help you have a business shaped the way that you want it. So I've just got my colleague coming to the office just right now. So you'll see a little bit of action just going on in the background. So what you get as a business member plus is that 1 hour session every single month. So team member gets an hour session with a mentor every single month. The business plus member gets a 1 hour session every single month with a business coach and strategist that really helps you shape your business the way that you want it to be. So hopefully that gives you a really good idea of the different areas. It depends on what sort of support you need in your business as to what level of membership type you think you want to actually get from our community. So you can see all of the stuff that kind of happens in our community, and this is only a fraction really of the activity that does happen. We also have regular meetups. We have meetups in Bristol, we have meetups in London, we have virtual meetups, we have virtual co-working sessions. There's a lot of other activity that means that we can all get together as well. So have a little think about whether or not this is the kind of thing for you, whether or not you are looking to become a personal stylist, because what we do for people who are thinking about becoming a personal stylist is really help them on the right path before they actually start their business. Even if you haven't trained yet, if you maybe you've signed up to training, maybe you're thinking about doing something, we will invite you into the community and help you shape your business before you actually get started, because you should be thinking about your business before you even train. There's lots of things that you can do to tick the boxes so that you've got a successful business on the other side of your training. So, and within your training, you should actually get an element of business support anyway. And if you don't, then let me know, and I can show you and tell you how you can get access to that business support. We're very passionate about helping stylists run successful businesses, because I know that there's lots of people who've made those mistakes and they're still learning. And so I want to be able to help you get on the right tracks, whether you're at the beginning of your journey, whether you're a year in, 3 years in, 10 years, 15 years, whatever. We have got stuff that can help support you on your journey. So I'm just going to leave it there. And one of the things that I will say before I sign off is that before you join, or at the process of joining our community, I will have a chat with you on Zoom so that we can just get familiar with each other. I can make sure that our group has got what you want it to have, and our group can really support you in your business. So click the link here in this blog, and you can book a call directly with me. So, there's no hiding away from my diary. You can just get a date straight into my diary right now. We can have a little chat before anything happens. I can tell you a little bit more about our community, answer your questions, and welcome you in when you're ready. Okay, hope you have a good day. Hopefully I'll see you on the other side soon. Bye.